If I was a rich girl, na 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 na. See, I'd have all the money in the world if I was a wealthy girl. Newest video, weigh in after a week on semaglutide, an embarrassing side effect vlog. So this is what we are going to start with. Our favorite girly pop is on the screen. Hope you guys find a nice comfy spot on the couch. Get a snack, cozy up with a blanket, like the stream, before you get cozy with a blanket and get a snack, like the stream. Okay, let's get hashtags started.
January 13th, and I am filming 2 videos today that are lasting throughout the whole day. I have to change clothes for each clip, depending on what video I am filming said clip for. More than likely, you guys already saw the other video. Definitely go watch it. But in today's video, it is literally just a vlog, so welcome, welcome. I have genuinely been just so motivated lately to film and open cameos, and like my girlfriend's helping me with merch. It's something I've never really felt fully motivated to do, but to like have her support has been everything.
You know why you have this girl's newfound support? Because she wants a piece of the pie, babe. It's a lot easier to be supportive of someone and wanting to cheer them on when you're the one benefiting from the results. She wants a piece of the pie, Amber. And you're not usually one to share your pieces of the pie, but, you know, in this case, I mean, she wants a piece of the pie. And she's using you to get to that piece of pie. It's through memberships. It's through this new live stream stuff, the newfound super chats, the newfound memberships. She wants a piece of the pie, Amber. It's nice to have somebody that supports me. It's nice to have somebody that wants to cheer me on to do more with my YouTube career. Amberlynn, you're not interested in doing more with your YouTube career. You hate that you have to be a part of this. Amberlynn hates the people that watch you. You hate that you still have to do this, but it's the easiest and most convenient way for you to make good money with very little work. That's the only reason why you're still on YouTube. You don't like this shit.
On top of that, I'm trying to like figure out memberships for like live streams and videos, and I just feel so motivated. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like taking out all the fast food. Like I was eating fast food, McDonald's, Jack in the Box.
No, not because she has to pay her girlfriend's mortgage now. It's because she stopped eating fast food, for 48 hours? Whenever the girls talk about making these changes in their life, it's always like something that happened within the last 2 business days. It's like, oh, well, you know, I haven't had fast food since Tuesday. You know, this will be like on a Wednesday. They'll be like, well, I haven't had fast food since Tuesday. So I feel great. I mean, like, you can see the whites in my eyes. My mental fog has gone away. I feel like $1,000,000. How about we stop with the fast food for maybe like a month and then talk about how you feel? Yeah, like give it a month. Like, I don't want to hear about you losing 0.4 pounds and then talking about how you've changed your life. I just don't want that.
Etc., etc. Just like so many different like foods that are just not good for the body, not good for the heart, not good for the brain, not good for the blood, not good for the movement of your body and soul and spirit, mental health. Like I thoroughly noticed a difference within myself when I stopped eating those things. So it's like, it makes you wonder, like, what are they putting in those foods? Like I'm sitting here, like I had Doritos last night. I had bacon. I'm going to be having it today. And like, I'm still eating foods that aren't considered healthy at all, but I feel so much better. Anyways, that's besides the point. I just feel energized. I feel motivated. I feel happier. I feel more optimistic. And I mean, that shows within like, I'm literally filming 2 videos throughout this whole day and just doing a bunch of stuff behind the scenes. And
you feel motivated because you actually have a reason to want to make money now. That's why you feel motivated. If I don't make these extra episodes, if I don't do these memberships, if I don't go live every Tuesday for 2 hours, I'm not going to have the money to pay Emily's mortgage. And if I don't have the money to pay Emily's mortgage, then she'll probably leave me for some other big girl who will. That's why you feel motivated, Amber. Because in the past, it's like, okay, well, yeah, if I throw up a video, it's just like, I'll throw up a video here, I'll throw up a video there. I'll still make a 5-figure income this month. I'll still have money for DoorDash, like whatever. Like money to you, it was just kind of blasé. Now you have a goal. And the fact that you have a goal and something to work toward is the reason why you're wanting to do something with your YouTube career.
I just feel really good, and I hope my energy can be reflected in my videos and onto you guys as well. You guys, look what happened. My nail
I don't want anything reflected onto me by you.
last night broke off, and I didn't even realize it until a few minutes later. So I have a lot of scrapbooking stuff that I'm actually going through, and I'm trying to get rid of some. I've already gotten rid of like half of it, but I've been scrapbooking, junk journaling, trash journaling. Like, it has been just something I've really been enjoying lately. And I went to pick up.
My theory is Emily got fired because she convinced Amberlynn to pay her to be some type of YouTube manager, hence all this fake YouTube girl boss shit. She's trying to prove that she's all structured, YouTube girl boss, that she's... That's actually not a bad idea. Like Emily trying to be Amberlynn's manager. Okay, yeah. I'll stop being a nurse. I didn't like being a nurse anyway. And I'll just be Amberlynn's manager. Well, I mean, I almost feel like we should have taken a look at Alexis's video prior to doing the reaction, because I feel like I'm going to keep foreshadowing. But if you've seen Alexis's video and you know what is discussed in that, kind of sounds like things are being managed. Kind of sounds like some work is being put in on the side, whereas with Amberlynn in the past, it's kind of just been like, her uploading to YouTube arbitrarily. They have a goal now. They have a goal.
Up a big box with my scrapbook stuff on it. Well, it's not like too big, but I guess for my little freaking dainty nail it was. So a few minutes after picking it up, I was like trying to choose my next sticker that I wanted to put in my junk journal, and I noticed I did not have a nail on my finger. I'm like, what the heck? Like, I literally didn't even feel it come off at all. So then I found it on the ground and I was like, maybe I can glue it, but it literally broke in half. So it's literally in 2 pieces now. All I had to do was touch it. Now it's in 2 little halves. Oh my God. My literal first reaction though, I wanted to bite off all my other nails because that is just like driving me insane. Okay, you guys, so I'm like low-key in my reading era again. I get in hyperfixations. That's just what I do. I carry on the same hobbies through years and years. It's like I fixate on them and then I don't touch them again for like months and months, but it's like the same hobbies through the years, if that makes sense. And reading is one. I've always loved to read since I was a little girl. Like, that is one thing I had going for me, is I've always been a good reader, a fast reader. I know like my words when they come out of my...
Fast reader. Do we skim over the nutrition labels?
My mouth, it does not seem like it. My grammar is always hexacana, if you will. But I do enjoy a good book. My favorite, psychological thriller. I just read the first book.
We enjoy watching psychological thrillers too. That's why we're still subscribed.
That I've read in months. It's been a hot minute. I read The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, and I'm telling you, it was pretty decent. Like, it was definitely a page turner. I finished it in like 24 hours. Yeah. So out of 5 stars, I'm going to give it a 4. I will say the twist is definitely overhyped. It was a decent twist, but I was expecting something like a little bit more drastic, but it is an entertaining book. I will give you that. The book is actually going to be made into a movie, and it's going to be with one of my favorite actresses, which is Amanda Seyfried. I love anything that she's in. And then another really good actress, which I know everybody loves, Sydney Sweeney. So having those 2 women in the same movie is going to be chef's kiss. It's supposed to come out on Christmas Day, actually, this year. So The Housemaid actually has 2 other books. So last night I started The Housemaid's Secret, and I'm kind of surprised with the way that it's like turning out so far. It's not as good so far as the first.
You know what? Why don't you save this boring, stupid shit for Tuesdays? For people that are paying $10, why don't you save like, oh, this is the book I'm reading and that kind of shit for them? In the vlogs, how about we... I don't know. I mean, the vlogs aren't really they really haven't ever been high quality, so it's not really like I can demand that. But I don't know. For a while there, when she was doing the Q&A and she was taking shots at me and she was taking shots at Zachary and some of the other reaction channels, like, that was fun. Come on. I get in the mud. Get in the mud. Do something fun. I feel like I'm poking her with a stick. Like, come on, do something. I don't want to hear about what book you read. I don't want to hear about what book you bought at Target and Sydney Sweeney being in an upcoming movie. Like, Amber, no one cares. This is why people aren't here for this. If you want to make like little friends with your $10 and like have these little stupid discussions, book club on Tuesdays, do it then.
It went up about my merch where I showed some of it. I have gotten so much support on Instagram. Like, I can't.
I was about to finish that line for her. What are people DMing her on Instagram, supporting her about this new merch? And then she said it. I've gotten so much support about this on Instagram. People are DMing me on Instagram. They're telling me that they want me to make more merch. My merch isn't even out and they want more. People are going to be lining up to buy my merch. Christ.
Can't even keep up. Like, you guys are freaking incredible. I'm genuinely so excited to be bringing such cute merch to you guys because, like, I always wanted to do this. But like I said, I didn't have, like, the motivation.
Yeah, right? You mean the Instagram that you hardly use? Yeah, the Instagram that she's never on. I'm literally never on Instagram. I appreciate all of the pouring in support that you guys have been sending my way lately about my merch. It means the world to me. Which is it, girly pop?
So thankfully, like, when me and Tommy's brain like work together, we do amazing things. So
when me and Emily work together, we do amazing things. When I put my abdomen on her while she does whatever that she does, amazing things happen. Yeah, you guys really are a match made in heaven. You guys work really well together. This is a soft, gentle love that the gods would be jealous of. I say this all the time.
well, I haven't dropped the store yet. Like, I'm not going to put a link down below yet because there is still a few things that I want to make and I want everything to be perfect before I do it. But knowing that so many people are like, yes, I want this, like, just makes me so freaking happy. So thank you guys so much. Okay guys, so for this part of the vlog, I do want to do my weigh-in, but I also want to touch on something I said at the beginning of this video where I was talking about like how
I would not be surprised if some of the people gassing her up about her upcoming merch are trolls. Because trolls, this is more so seen in Chantal, but it could happen with Amber too. The trolls in girl world are very... A lot of the support and a lot of the babies and a lot of the people that support Chantal, they're actually just fucking with them. You know, like the people that will like talk shit on reaction channels and say like, oh, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Have your next sandwich, cutie. Oh, it's okay. You walked on the treadmill for 2 minutes. No, you can have that gigantic catering order of spaghetti. Yeah, go ahead. Don't listen to that dumb fuck reaction channel. They don't know what they're talking about. Like, the people supporting the girls are actually just trolls. So, I wouldn't be surprised that if a lot of people in Amberlynn's Instagram are like, yeah, your merch is really good. Yeah, oh my God, those t-shirts, those are going to sell out, girly pop. Those are incredible. Yeah, look, you should make more. Oh my God, these are awesome. Yeah, it's just like people fucking with them. I see that a lot in Chantal's chat, but I think that might be... I think that might be coming to Amberlynn's Instagram DMs. Yeah, girl, make more merch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make t-shirts, make mugs, make calendars, make yoga mats. Yeah, yeah.
I feel so much better without like ordering the takeout. Like what is like in fast food, like McDonald's, Taco Bell, etc., that like just makes me feel so bad and sluggish. Like that still stands, but like I've also quit smoking Delta 8 and I've quit vaping. I was vaping it.
Again, what, 3 days ago? I mean, Amberlynn always saying like, oh, I quit drinking. Oh, I quit Delta 8. Oh, I quit takeout. Oh, I quit. It's always for 2 business days. And then she's back on her bullshit. Back on her bullshit yet again. Always, always. Why would I drink in front of Emily? Knowing that Emily has all these problems with drinking and she's going with health issues lately, why would I drink in front of her? Why would that be an appropriate thing for her other half to do? Baby, can you open this buzzball for me? ASMR, bitches. You guys change your mind like it's nothing.
And I think that also helps me with like a clear mind. And it does give me more energy when I'm not smoking. I do prefer sativa, so that's usually what I do smoke. But it's like, it still makes me feel sluggish and I just want to chill and eat. Like my brain.
You probably feel lethargic because you have 400 unnecessary pounds attached to you.
Power just isn't fully there. But when I do stop smoking, like my brain becomes clearer and I'm able to think better and make better decisions with my life. Plus, the semaglutide I'm taking does have B12 in it. And I'm telling you, pretty sure I'm lacking B12.
Oh my God, not this. She's doing way too much. She is doing way too much.
B12 because I am anemic, so it wouldn't be surprising. A lot of people take B12 anyways to like boost their energy. So I think just the mixture of just like a lot of different healthy things that I'm doing to better myself, like just makes me feel better. I mean, duh, that's gonna happen. You do good things to your body, you're gonna feel it. You do bad things to your body, you're gonna feel that too. So today is—
Yeah, no shit. I mean, you learned this at a very young age, Amber. If you put a rack of ribs, fries, and ice cream inside of you versus a house salad with balsamic vinaigrette, you're going to feel the difference. The way you treat your body, if you put junk in your body, I mean...
is day 8 that I have been on semaglutide. So this is like week 1 of a weigh-in. Like, how did I do the first week? How much weight did Amberlynn lose? And I'm excited to tell you guys. But first I want to tell you guys about like the side effects that I've been experiencing. So I usually just wake up with like the tiniest bit of nausea, but it usually pretty much goes away instantly. I have been having diarrhea. I know that's TMI, but if I want to share my journey, I have to like be loud and proud about my side effects, even if they are embarrassing. But I will say, like, my appetite is still here. Like, it hasn't just like completely went away. It hasn't ran away. I ain't trying to catch it because it's definitely here. And when I took semaglutide last time, it's like the food noise went away. And I will tell you, the food noise is still here, but it's not here as strong. So if you don't know what food noise is, it's literally just like your brain, just like, what am I gonna have for dinner? When is the next time?
It's the TikTok term for having an appetite. It's the TikTok Gen Z, or whatever the generation before Gen Z is called at this point. It's that TikTok term of having the munchies. Like, we don't need food noise. We're mostly adults watch you, Amber. We don't need some TikTok definition read to us by you. Lecture Lynn. Put your hand down.
I'm gonna eat. Oh, I'm craving something salty. Oh, I want some chips. Oh, I should order some ice cream. Like, just like constant food noise, like constant thinking about food, no matter which way it is, like you're just thinking about it. So the noise is there. It's just, I think the volume has been turned down just a little bit. So I'm taking semaglutide to lose.
Okay, so now it's like a television.
The food noise completely. I'm taking it to lose my appetite. And those things aren't happening like super strongly like I was hoping for, but I'm not gonna give up because I'm still doing really good and I'm feeling really good. So a little quick backstory real quick. In November, I was in the 490s. In December, actually, when I came home, I was 508 because I remember I weighed myself and you guys.
I think she got bigger while she was out there. Do y'all remember, like, she took that break? It was like during the fall, and then she came back, and I mean, it's just like she ballooned up. I mean, she just looked like she put on like 40 pounds. I don't know how much Amber weighs right now. I mean, she's been telling us that she's like 504, 507, whatever. I think at one point Amberlynn was like, when her face like really started to get big like that, I think she was in the 530s or even the 540s.
You guys know I daily journal, so I do have a lot of my weigh-ins in my journal. And then when I weighed in on January 1st, I was 515. But if we're strictly just talking about the semaglutide weigh-ins, so my first shot, I weighed myself before that, and I was 517.6, which was last Monday. And then today, which is a week later, here it is, you guys. All right, you guys, so it is time for the weigh-in. And if I remember, I'll try to remember to do this because now people aren't believing the dates of my videos, even though that is what people have requested.
Why is this always filmed like the final scene of Blair Witch Project? I mean, this found footage, us shoved in a corner in the bathroom with the camera facing the ceiling. Show us, like, why not? Just show us. What's the big deal? You getting on, you stepping onto a scale. What's the big deal? Film it.
To say the dates, and then I do say the dates and it's still not good enough. I'm just like, what is happening around here? Alexa, what is the date today?
Today is Monday, January 13th, 2025.
So that's that. All right.
No, she programmed it to say that.
Let's step on the scale here.
It's ready.
Okay.
504.0 pounds.
Whoa. Wait, my jaw's on the floor. You guys, hold on. I'm picking up my jaw.
Well, pick up your phone first.
504?
Amber, you shouldn't be happy about that. That's like what always gets me about these weigh-ins. I mean, she's so fucking happy about being 500 pounds. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean, I understand small victories. I understand, you know, needing to take things day by day. But Amberlynn, you've been doing this for so many years now that it's getting to a point where we are rapidly approaching a series finale. You should not be happy about 504.
Semaglutide be semaglutiding. That's all I gotta say about that. 504.0 is a 13 point.
Look at that smile on her face. Look how happy. Look how happy. I don't know. She really does live on a different planet. Oh. Amber should be 110 for her height. I mean, triple digit BMI. I did it. The scale that she uses has a weight limit. Oh. I mean, there has been a lot of scale speculation in girl world. More so with Chantal, because Chantal has actually admitted to fucking with her scale before. But I know a lot of scales, I mean, they have limits. They have limits. If you actually want to get a good read, if you actually want to get a good Amberlynn read on your weight, she should go to like a doctor's office because like they have or like a hospital. And I don't mean this to be silly because they actually did this in one of the episodes. In one of the first episodes of 1,000 Pound Sisters, they took Amy and Tammy to like a zoo. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying this to be mean, but they took them to a zoo and they have these like special, like industrial grade scales for large objects to stand on so that they can weigh them. I don't know if like random scale from Amazon Prime is able to accurately determine someone between 500 and 600 pounds. I mean, I don't know. Does Oklahoma City have a zoo?
0.6 weight loss in 1 week. 1 week. I am down almost 14 pounds. Like, what? That's almost 2 pounds a day. Like, I know it's a lot of water weight. I am fully...
She could go to an 18-wheeler weigh station. You know what? I see those on the interstate. Yeah. Where it's like all 18-wheelers must pull off on this rest stop and get weighed. How many of us have seen that on the interstate or the freeway or whatever you call it, where those big semi trucks, they have to get off and they have to get weighed? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe next time that they go to the Billie Eilish concert, they could get off at one of those rest stops. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I trust the Amazon Prime scale. I don't.
Cognizant of that, but it also shows just like a lot of changes that I've made in my diet and just in my lifestyle, and it feels really good to see that. So my next weigh-in will be on day 10 because I do want to do weekly weigh-ins, but then I also want to do them in increments in 10 so I can give you guys more updates on how I'm doing. But yeah, I'm really freaking proud of that. I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
No, my God. Her still referencing the weight from 6 years ago. I don't care how much you weighed 6 years ago, Amber. I don't. You know, I also think it's worth mentioning 2022, in between 2021 and 2023, when she first started Ozempic the first time, it was the fall of 2022. She got down into the 470s. I mean, her face was so thinned out. She was really on a good track. And then that's when she pulled the gallstone shit. That's when she said, oh, gallstones. So she got off of it and put on 77 pounds. Because at one point she was 470 in 2022. 2023 here, she's telling us that she was 547. So she got off of it and gained almost 80 pounds. I mean, whatever. I'm the one that has advocated for this. I'm the one that has always said she needs to go to a med spa. She needs to start taking semaglutide. She needs to. So this is what I want for Amber. I want her to keep doing the semaglutide because I think at this point it's either going to be semaglutide or it's going to be inpatient, and she's not going to do inpatient. So I think that this is like her last resort. Somebody named themselves Jordy's curved thumb. Stupid.